Good morning, guys. So this is gonna be my first meal of the day. It's gonna be like a protein, not protein, but it's gonna be a smoothie and a sandwich. As you guys can see, I've been loving this breakfast a lot, so I've been making it pretty often. I'm gonna show you the macros on the screen, and yeah. Alright guys, so we just got to the gym and I'm still warming up with a plate. About to do some heavy bench today and we're gonna see how that goes. Welcome to episode 1 of this clean bulk series. This episode is going to be mainly about the bench press, and my goal for this clean bulk is to get my bench up to at least one rep of 225 pounds, which is 2 plates on each side. And just to let you guys know, my bench has been plateaued for the past year because mainly due to bad program, or I did a dirty bulk last year, and also I started cutting, which did affect my performance in the gym. So recently my bench has been going up decently well, which I'm really happy about. So I'm going to show you guys my personal 3 tips that has helped me the past month. Starting with the first one, working more on shoulders. When you're doing bench, you're also putting a lot of pressure on your shoulders, triceps, and your back. But I feel that my shoulders were my weakest point for the bench press. But yeah, shoulders, I recently started doing it twice a week and started doing the dumbbell barbell overhead press, as you guys can see in my previous video. And I just started that recently, and it's been I feel my shoulders getting a lot stronger. So that could be one reason why my bench has been progressing really good lately. And yeah guys, if you find a weak point, maybe your triceps or your back, just focus more on that in order to increase your bench, or just focus on all 3. Wherever you find the weakest out of those 3, I would just personally tell you guys to focus on it a little bit more. If you're doing it once a week, do it twice a week. And if you're doing it twice a week already, maybe add one more workout or something to that body part. Yeah guys, that's gonna be tip number 1, and gonna move along with tip number 2. Alright guys, so for tip number 2 is gonna be progressive overload. And for those who don't know what it is, I'm not much of a science guy, so I'm just reading this off Google, and it's pretty easy to understand. In order for a muscle to grow, strength to be gained, performance to increase, or for any similar improvement to occur, the human body must be forced to adapt to a tension that is above and beyond what it has previously experienced. And this means that I'll give you guys an example. If you're benching this week for 135 pounds and you're doing it 3x3, 3 sets, 3 reps, next week, the week after that, you should be at least trying for maybe 140 pounds or 145 pounds with the same reps and same sets. Or you can go for more reps and same sets, and just basically just improving on something at least every week. Or yeah guys, that's basically progressive overload. Alright guys, so for the last tip, tip number 3 would be, I would say, the most important one, and this mainly is towards especially the skinny guys that has a hard time gaining strength and stuff. Would be bulking, clean bulking actually. So recently I started my clean bulk for the past month, and I also started training, doing a different program for myself. And with all this, it's been going really good. All my lifts are going up. My bench press has been improving, like I said. So when you're bulking, it's easier for you to also progressive overload with certain lifts. And yeah guys, so it's pretty simple, just 3 simple tips, nothing too serious. I have a lot more other tips, but these will be the top 3 I will give you guys that has helped me the past month with my bench press, and we'll see if I can land at 225 by the end of like May, or by the end of May, around there. That's gonna be the end of my bulk, or maybe a little bit earlier, I'm not sure yet. And that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah.